going on, guys? So, I don't know if you can tell. My face is not as red as it was. My hair is a mess, shirt's dirty, and it has been the longest 2 days of my life right now. Now, you're watching this a day late, so hopefully by now I've got a lot of this fixed. It all started because of this. If you don't know what that is, I don't blame you. You probably don't, work on them. That's a central unit fan. Now, that's for the compressor and everything, or condenser. And all it does is basically kind of keep it from getting too hot in there, and it pushes all that hot air out. If you ever notice, it's, there's heat coming out of that all the time. So it's just basically regulating it's just to regulate, the temperature. Now I got lucky. This Friday, adulting is hard, but I went and bought some, some power tools because I needed them. Ratchets just ain't working anymore. It's taken me a lot longer to do projects, and I was like, yeah, I think it's time to upgrade. So I went and bought, non-sponsored, but Milwaukee, which is stuff we use at work, so I just find them to be reliable. I bought just a simple little 3/8, impact and a drill, a regular adjustable drill, and some batteries, some chargers, stuff like that. Simple stuff. And it literally came in handy the very next day. Like I said, last night I had to pull it off because it sheared off. And then I also bought me a Macabo. If you don't know what that is, a Macabo is just a grinder blade, basically, that cuts through metal pretty easily too. Well, I had to cut it off because it seems that the I forget what to call it, the bit that goes on that has a bolt on it, pretty much was seized to it. I got it loose, but it wouldn't come off, so I just cut it, and it's pretty much where I am now, which I was supposed to cut the spindle off anyway because there was just too much spindle. I have a new fan, hopefully going to be here at the time you watch this, which would be, tomorrow for me. It has been nothing but bad luck since then. So I went to go mow my yard. Guess what? The mower didn't start. And the battery is considered not bad. I hooked it up to my tester and everything, and it's supposed to be ready to run now. I finally got to jump off, mowed. It got stuck a few times because it's been a little bit high grass, and I haven't been able to get to it with all the rain. So finally got the yard mowed. Well, that's not even the end of it. Once I got to mow, I was going to park it, back it up, try to change the oil in it and all that stuff, and try to, buff up the blades. It was dead. So, yeah, I've been charging it for hours now. Now, while I was doing all this, I had my smoker running. My smoker apparently clogged and would not run. It couldn't get above 100. So my chicken's been cooking at only 100 degrees, which is not a good thing. It's probably going to have to be thrown out. So my chicken has not fully cooked. And luckily, it's in a smoker, so it can last a little longer, but that's not good though. But I finally was able to unclog it for some reason because it's Mississippi and we get humidity. It's kind of ruined the pellets, so I'm going to have to find me a new way to store them and not use as many pellets at one time. I usually just fill up the hopper and let it run, but that's probably not a good idea. And that's not even where my bad luck ends. So when I got done mowing, found out it died, went ahead and wanted to charge it. I went to get the smoker taken apart. Found out that it fluffed up and clogged up the auger. Now the auger is what feeds the pellets to the igniter. The igniter ignites and, has a little bit of a small smokestack. Well, that was completely clogged, wouldn't work. So I'm sitting there trying to unclog it. Yet again, it's hot. I've been outside already for 2 hours having a whole bunch of trouble. I went ahead and grabbed my shop vac. My shop vac is pretty old and super cheap. It was not a nice price shop vac. Well, I finally got it hooked up and started getting ready to, get all the pellets out after I drained them out to try to get the root pellets out. It died on me. It died in the middle of use. That's been my luck. It literally just stopped. It couldn't work. It was old, so literally I had it sitting on a trash can, ironically, and I have 2 trash cans. So the other lid was open so I could throw some stuff out. I just shoved it into the garbage. And I wish that was the end, but it's still not. I had to further clean it out. I could not find my duct tape. I'm out of duct tape. So when that went down, I went ahead and drove to Home Depot. I had to go get me a shop vac. I have no choice. I need one. A regular vacuum is not going to do the job. So while I was there, I unfortunately had to spend a pretty penny. I got me a Milwaukee one because it's cordless, and like I said, we use them at work, so I just recommended it to myself. I didn't realize, I figured it wouldn't have a battery, but I didn't really second guess it. I just wanted to get it and get it home. No battery. See, my hand tools use smaller ones, the little M16s or whatever they're called. This one's supposed to have the bigger one, which is like an M18, big boy. It doesn't have it. So instead of making a second trip the hopper finally got cleared out. Like I said, I had no duct tape. I didn't think about it while I was at Home Depot. So what did I do? I found some saran wrap because that stuff will hold tight. And I put a little bitty cheap screwdriver that I don't use. I tied it to the end of it to jab and clean the damn auger out. And finally got it. That's what all this is. This is just wood dust. Got it all cleaned out and put just enough wood pellets in it to smoke the chicken, which I still haven't done. Luckily, they can smoke for hours and it should be good. I'm going to make sure. But that has been my day so far. Oh, and by the way, yeah, no battery, so I can't use it. I ordered 2 of them. They will be here Thursday, I think. And usually with my luck with ordering things, they'll be here by like tomorrow or Tuesday. But it has been hell. And then, to top it off, I went to fill up my truck. And when I did, it didn't want to start. My starter might be going out. I don't know. That's some shit luck. But as soon as I pulled up, it decided to cut off hard. I don't know why. It's happened once before, but only once, so it's not a usual issue. Also, to top it off, I know it don't look like I do, but I don't drink sugar. Like, for instance, this is a 0 sugar Pepsi. I've cleared up and stopped drinking a lot of sugar, other than probably alcohol, which I would label that as sugar anyway. But overall, I don't really drink soft drinks anymore. Went to the store, and I accidentally got a sugared, like, Monster, which I need to completely lay off, because I'm pretty sure that's not good for me anyway. But I accidentally got a sugared one, and I was drinking it halfway when I realized, oh, this is not what I usually drink. Normally, a lot of the crazy ones are sugar-free, which is really cool. Not these 2. I bought 2 that are not sugar-free. So that sucked. I'm not big on sugar anymore, and that just kind of ruined my day a little bit more. But as of right now, truck's running. The smoker's running. Full speed now. It's over 150 degrees finally. I have to keep checking on it to make sure it doesn't die on me. That's literally what I'm doing right now. To make sure everything's running, it should be at 150 by now. But it has been non-stop hell. Everything has just completely stopped working on me left and right. And not to mention, I was going to stream, or I can't stream at the moment because it will get hot in here. And if I open the door, it's going to circulate that heat around. Like right now, I'm having to be quick with this video for the most part until I get the fan put on that air conditioner. Another thing, it's going to rain Wednesday, so I got to get it up and ready and running before it starts to rain so I can have my air running. Because luckily the house is cool and it's holding like 70 degrees. Outside is almost 90, but it's holding itself and it's actually cooling off right now. So it should, kind of level out. And luckily I'm on day shift, so that means I will be at work while it's a little warm. That has been my day, full of bad luck, one thing after another, absolute shit show. My head's hurting from the heat. My sinuses are killing me from mowing, and then I was rolling around on the ground fighting a smoker all day. But now that I got that fixed, they should be done in like a few hours. Oh, and then to top it off, you're gonna love this. I opened up my griddle because I hadn't eaten yet. I've had one little burger patty. Like I'm not eating with buns and stuff. Kind of trying to do as little carb as possible. It was over seasoned. I made a boo-boo, and it's so sodium enriched. It's kind of bad. I don't know if I can eat them. Luckily, I still have a little bit of other food, some shrimp, stuff like that. But it has been a bad day. One thing after another. This is a homeowner thing for you. FYI, double check your smokers. Make sure they're good to go. Always tune up everything. Check on your mowers. I don't know if you had, but it's about time to start mowing. So make sure your batteries are good. But yeah, that's been my day. I hope everybody that's watching this having a better day than me. Like I said, as the time that you'll be watching this, most of the stuff will be fixed because, I'm a day behind on all my videos. But I think it's time for me to crack a cold one, sit down with the boys, play some Call of Duty off stream, have some fun, calm down for the day, get me a shower, wash some clothes, get ready for the work week, which is going to be grueling. And if I'm not wrong, I do believe I have to work Saturday too, which sucks, but it's extra money. But yeah, that's about all I got to say. Y'all have a good one.